Greetings and thank you so much for watching the third video newsletter for the week of September 13th. I'm going to start by telling you guys about what we're going to learn in reading this week. In reading, we're going to be reading informational texts about different countries, and kids will work either with partners or by themselves. And what we're going to be doing is coming up with questions that we have about that country. We will use the table of contents to see where we would be able to find the information. Then we'll read and answer those questions. So we'll be reading to gather information. Students will be studying different text features that will help them gather the information that they would need. And we'll also talk about ways to make connections to your background knowledge. So it'll be a great way to learn about different countries. Also in writing, we are going to be talking about how to narrow a focus. So we talk about watermelons and seeds. And a watermelon is one giant topic, such as my summer vacation. But a seed might be one specific zoomed-in story, like the time when the RV broke down on the highway. It's a specific part of the story. So we're going to be focusing on narrowing a topic from a big giant watermelon to one small little seed. That's one of the things that we'll be talking about in the next week or so. We'll zoom in and tell the most important part of the story using specific details. In math, we are going to be taking our quarterly, the quarter one, cycle one post-test, which is the test on what we've learned so far with expanded form, standard form, word form, and model form, and ordering from least to greatest, comparing numbers. That students got a review packet on Monday, and it's due on Tuesday, and our test is going to be on Wednesday. I'm going to have a math coaching session Tuesday at recess time. So if students want to stay in for recess on Tuesday, they're welcome to get a little extra help. But if they understand that review packet, they're going to do just fine on Wednesday's test. As far as our pen pals, we're still doing our pen pal program with West Africa, Guinea, West Africa, and we're going to actually do our rough draft on Friday, and hopefully we'll be able to mail them out sometime next week. With our letters, students are encouraged to bring in photographs of themselves or any other thing that would be able to be mailed to Guinea, West Africa. Just know that whatever you bring in will not be returned. We're going to mail them out, and then once they get to Africa, they're going to stay in Africa. So if kids have a photograph of themselves that they want to bring in, I think it would be really neat, and the kids in West Africa love it, would really appreciate it. So hopefully by Friday, if you'd like to bring in a photograph of yourself with your family or whatever, please bring it in by Friday, and then when we mail them out, just know that you're not going to get it back. But the kids in Africa love it. And so we're going to be writing about our family, about our culture, and the students in West Africa are going to be able to respond. Wednesday of this week is our first Bookworms program, and Bookworms is like a book club, and we've been reading Sideways Stories. It's an optional thing. It's not required, and not all students have been reading that book. The permission slip is due on Wednesday, which is the day of the Bookworms program, and it's $2 for a pizza. So if you have interest and you've read the book, hopefully we'll see you Wednesday after school for the Bookworms program. If you missed out on it, you'll get information about the next book that we will have for our Bookworms program. Lastly, in Monday folders today, I sent home Scholastic book orders, and definitely a book is a great present for a child, and please look it over, and if there's a book you'd like to order, definitely please do so. Please make checks payable to Scholastic. Please don't give me cash if you can help it. A check is better for me and a lot more easy for me to deal with. Also, please make sure that you're filling out the form that it comes with, and you're adding it all up. That makes it easier for me as well. And that's basically it. If one more thing would be, I'd really appreciate it if you could turn it in an envelope, a sealed envelope that says Scholastic on it. That way, just no checks get lost. But a book is a great present for students for a student to have. So that's basically it. It's going to be another great week, and thank you so much for your support. If you have any questions or comments, please email me or write me a note. And that's it. Thank you very much.